Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mohammed, and today we are here to talk about farming, but this time we are here to talk about partnership in this business. This is my first time making such an interview, so I just want to ask my brothers how they have been able to do it, because it's one of the hectic and the most, I don't know the word to use, but I've been seeing complaints because there's no trust issues in our system, and there's trust issues in our system and all that. But our brothers are able to do it. Let's go. Please introduce yourself to me. And
My name is Michael Ansach. My name is Michael Ansach Jones.
okay,
Yeah, my name is Mickman.
make man. Okay, no problem. Michael,
Yeah.
how did you get to meet my brother?
So it was last year at February to March.
Introduce yourself. Where you are. What do you do?
Okay,
Like,
okay.
yeah, let's know about it. Only if you are comfortable with
I'm
it.
comfortable.
All right.
My name is Michael Ansach Jones.
Okay.
I'm a nurse at Central Gonja District Hospital,
Okay.
currently at the emergency department,
Okay.
and I'm residing in Bupe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is your first time here, or how many years have you
I've
been?
been here. I've been here for so many years.
Okay.
In fact, I was born here.
Oh, okay.
Then I moved to Accra. I stayed at Accra. So after SHS,
Okay.
then after uni, I came back to Bupe.
Okay.
So I had my national service at the hospital here in Bupe.
Okay.
That was Bupe Polyclinic.
Okay.
Then later I moved to Central Gonja District Hospital.
Okay.
Then I continued from there. Then I got my posting there too. So from there, I've been working at the emergency for 3 to 4 years now. Currently, I've been made a unit in charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you're a farmer
Yes, please.
in partnership. How did that go?
So it was last year, February to March. I had a contact with one of a friend.
Okay.
Then I was like, Charlie, I've seen that most of the guys have been into farming. I also want to venture into farming.
Okay.
But I don't know who to take as a partner. I don't know who to trust
Okay.
to partner me with this kind of farming, because most of the time I'm busy at work and
Okay.
I can't be moving up and down.
Okay.
So I didn't know Mickey Man.
Okay.
Even though I know him, but I wasn't free with him.
Okay.
So it was one guy that introduced him to me. He himself, when I approached him, he didn't really see the concept. He thought like maybe I was that type that I'm just coming to play with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that week I told him I wanted to get 2 cows.
Okay.
So that week we had 2 cows. Then from there, the business started booming.
Okay.
So within last year, we had almost like to 30 cows, almost 20 to 30 cows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Almost 36 cows.
Almost 36 cows.
Wow.
So then we started the farming.
Okay.
You know, I didn't buy any of the cow on my own.
Okay.
If I see a cow and I wanted to buy, I call him. You should go and assess the cow.
Okay.
Is it a good breed?
Okay.
Is it going to have a high market value?
Okay.
Then those kind of stuff. Then with medications, you know, he's at the Geriche. Then me, I'm at the main market on Mondays,
Okay.
selling my provisions and stuff with my mom.
Okay.
So Mondays, after he's done with market, he normally calls me.
Okay.
Would you mind if we could get some medications down for the animal? So why not? Sometimes he prefers me to come around to see the kind of medication we want to buy.
Okay.
Yeah, those kind of stuff. Yeah.
You see, mostly it's very difficult to go about this thing
Yeah.
because of trust issues.
Yeah. See, one thing he made me understand about him, he deals with loyalty.
Okay.
Then I told him I also deal with loyalty.
Okay.
So loyalty has gotten up to the 2 of us up to here now.
Okay. That's the key.
That's the key. That's the motive we are with.
Okay. How many years have you been doing this?
This is our 2nd year,
Okay.
2nd to 3rd year.
Have you felt like when you say, "Hey, Charlie, have you regretted or
No,
what
no,
is
no,
it?"
no. I haven't regretted.
Okay.
You know, sometimes like I even be there, then you call me, Charlie. I've seen an animal be. It's dope. Let's get it. I said, okay, fine, go for it.
Okay.
Then we just pick it. Then we just pay the owner. Then we bring it to our zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are farming in this now.
Yes.
What do you have to say, being in this business for like, let's say 2 years? What do you have to say about livestock farming or cattle farming?
Okay. Cattle farming is profitable,
Okay.
and sometimes it's either you gain profit or it's either you lose.
Okay.
But before you're gonna lose, it depends on how you manage your cows.
Okay.
Mostly, some will wait for their cows to get sick before they will vaccinate them.
Okay.
But we don't do that. We make sure we vaccinate our cows.
Okay.
For example, we get into this rainy season.
Yeah.
Yesterday, like this, we vaccinated them
Okay.
before we get to the rainy season.
Mm.
And now we have we buy food. We have a lot of medication in bulk.
Okay.
Then recently we saw some supplement that we saw on the internet that they said molasses.
Okay, molasses.
Molasses.
Yeah.
So we read about it. We saw it was good. We also get some. We mix it with the food and the water for our animals.
Okay.
So before you want to gain something, you need to make an impact into it.
Okay.
But some people will be like, they'll buy the animal, they don't vaccinate the animal will just be eaten. Some don't even know how to identify the sickness within the animals.
Okay.
Yeah, but he is good with that. Sometimes he can even call me, why are you? This animal is having this kind of, let's get this medicine. That's okay, fine, no problem.
Okay.
We get it, we move on.
Well, though you were doing business with him, but doubts will come in small. What did you do that you felt like, okay, this is my brother, I can trust him and we can do this business?
To be sincere, I've not doubted him.
Okay.
To be sincere, I've not doubted him.
Okay.
Like sometimes, when we want to sell cows, I don't even go ask how much did you sell it.
Okay.
He brings the money, I'm okay because I know him.
Yeah, okay.
He knows how we've suffered together.
Okay.
There was a time I needed money to do something. We sold some of the cows. He brought the money. Then I have to move some part of the money for him. He was like, but you needed money for something. I said, no. In life, when somebody does something, you need to appreciate the person.
Okay.
With that, it motivate the person to even do more for you.
Yeah, yeah.
It got to a time, almost like a month or two, I wasn't coming here.
Okay.
Like he was coming here, doing everything. Sometimes he even calls me, I dodge him because I was busy moving up and down.
Okay.
But if it wasn't for the trust, if it wasn't for the kind of loyalty that we had, I don't think he would have sacrificed that 2 months.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes I only pass by maybe in the evening time.
Okay.
Check up here, then but he comes in the morning, he comes in the evening.
Okay.
Yes.
Has friends tried to or say something like Charlie or Chuedi? Have you heard something like that? Like Charlie?
Oh, I quite remember last year where we went to sleep, then the next day we came, then our geriche was broken.
Okay.
Two of our animals had a fault, then I think they escaped.
Okay.
I was about 36 cows.
Okay.
They moved to Porto. People were like, Charlie, you can't so be Chuedi, obey say.
Okay.
The only thing I told him, bro, whatever you do with a clean heart, always come positive.
Okay.
So don't worry. We'll definitely find the animals.
Mm.
He was worried about me, but I was rather encouraging him that we'll find the animals.
Yeah, because Nipa Kasa.
Yeah, so he was like, but you that your animals are lost and you are rather encouraging me that we'll find them. I said, no. Whatever we did, we started was positive, was clean.
Okay.
So we are not giving up. So don't worry, we'll find the animals. It took us a week, 2 weeks. We got to Porto, then we found the animals at one flat. Charlie, me, I'm down. Something is going to be like, bro, don't give up. We are not down yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is just the genesis of our farming.
Okay.
The reality will be coming on very soon.
Okay.
Where we plan to open our farm. We want to have it at ultra modern one, not this one.
Okay.
Ultra where pipes will be running through, every cow will be having its own cubicle and stuff. That's
Wow.
our plan.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
That's why we offloaded most of the cows. We didn't want to buy any because we wanted to have the plan.
Okay.
The moving the cows. So that to even get to a time, we don't have to move our cows to the garage to sell.
Okay.
We just market it on the internet. Then we are done.
Yeah, done with it.
So
okay, let's go.
currently, there's a plan for the registration, which we are doing the registration for our farm.
Okay.
Which is almost done. Yeah, because we want it to be legit.
Okay.
So that in case tomorrow somebody wants to have a business with you, you have a legit document.
Sure.
This is how we do our business.
Okay.
We don't want any fakeness.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the future.
That's the future.
All right. Let's my brother to make one.
Yeah, bro.
Ohun no kasa asam no dia na ba witrim obi ohia wo say oh challenge pese ye adwuma you don't know the person though maybe wunim ba mo ya adamfo
One thing is you nyina area baako.
okay
And minim no do. And you say minim no but
you are not close.
Kasi wunim obi
Yeah.
obi a one no eye bibia bom.
Okay.
You share and we chia obi atwa. To edi betu manim no. One thing is adwuma we na nya obi a na one ne betima ye.
Okay.
But we no be area baako right there. Be find some nyo kakra bi afa ni suban
Yeah,
university ana nim so enipa bi a wonye basa.
Okay.
and we're a hustler so.
Okay.
I've been watching him
Okay.
because the time because we're a hustler or co school.
Okay.
I knew Juma, but still now for two jump. No swam bag, no yeah, maybe
Wow.
sure.
Okay.
Or like a humble no.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so why not?
Mm.
The woman edi me any shares here.
Okay.
The shares here near
Okay. Oh, maybe say ebi aka bibi egu na asum said that because of what ebi aka bibi egu asum said that.
Oh, one say me any pebia.
But people will try. Ebi a try. I just want to know. Okay.
Like the way I see express me on a bed, they say about be fa business and I mean no binting.
Okay.
Allow sign my visa.
Okay.
And I mean no say everyone say me no didn't come on. Obi any ko baby I didn't come off.
Okay.
Baby any ko say didn't come off. Unti me no nye business.
Sir.
Didn't I say
and then okay.
Na me ankasa de obi a embe.
Biamba Macam, anything like that. Wow. I see. Your partnership. It's something that I pray it grows bigger anytime. That because it's weird these days. Like young, now sometimes you're gonna pay you know sponsor quality, but now you work together. Yeah, dear. Dear now, yeah, I'm open as maybe send there also. Dear now, yeah, it makes the friendship or the relationship grows.
The mama pen as and say any be one thing about him is like meaning a business, but when you move be aside there,
okay,
it's very personal to me.
Okay.
Because me papa yali almost 22 years. Now closer now.
Okay.
Now that woman they say kuni you.
Wow.
One when you baby onu kra na me give up kra but on enko you know for bra.
Okay.
It is that day there. Empire say we ask you with the mirror to me feed.
Inshallah, ya misra no. Ya misra.
Bompire.
Okay.
Bompire and yaminti so.
For man. Next time, maybe what should I expect?
Maybe next time, inshallah, by God's grace, next time there will be an ultramodern facility.
Okay.
I won't say no. This is a well hygienic livestock environment for Moano.
Okay.
So that is the plan.
Okay.
Because the person in a way that it should be hygienic,
okay,
modernized, so that it will attract business.
Okay.
Businessmen or legitimate who want to venture into cow farming.
Okay.
Like there are some people they want to venture, but they don't have the hope, they don't have the belief.
Okay.
There are some they've been told that when you enter into cow farming, your animals can die, they can do this.
Okay.
But I just want to encourage them. Whatever you want to do, believe.
Okay.
Trust in yourself.
Okay.
And pray to God. He answers most of our prayers.
Okay.
Me today, if it wasn't for McMahon, I can't even stand there and boast that I also have cows.
Okay.
But because of him, because of the guidelines, we've been able to get to where we are.
Okay.
And we are praying that in the next year or 2 years before you come here again, you have an ultramodern facility here where we can walk through and have the interview. Okay. Where there will be no sun scorching us and everything.
Inshallah. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Last message na yampon.
Yeah, message ya mi woma omo person mu adwuma ni mu. Mo give you up omo.
Okay.
Ana mo ngulum style gasa omo like omo bisa.
Okay.
Omo fo obi so ngulum because adwuma bi a wonni mo ha adwuma.
Okay.
Advice am le mo omo so so omo face difficulties e bon price e be go through na obi anya do.
Inshallah. Mama Mr. Mike, for the last thing. What do you have to say to people who have the money but want to invest but they are doubting or they are afraid?
One thing about the word, see, it's not only about stock farming or maybe farming alone. The only thing is that mostly now, because of trust issues, most people have the money but they are scared to venture into businesses or investment that will ruin their money. There have been some instances, some people that have invested a lot of money into cow farming, that people have deceived them. Some can even go and snap someone's cattle farm, then show it to them, oh, these are your cattle farm. By the time the person comes, the farm is not there. So the most important is that you get a reliable person. Once you get a reliable person, you get a relative who is also a reliable.
Okay.
That can even help with the person with the monitoring and everything
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
But I mean, with my own like this, I've not involved any relative though.
Okay.
It's just between the two of us because of the trust issues.
But sometimes you come to help in doing things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a motokin.
Mm.
We go and pick foodstuffs.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays when he goes to Kintampo and Tamale.
Yeah.
Wednesdays and Thursdays when he goes to Kintampo and Tamale after work, I come around,
Okay.
give them food, give them water.
Okay.
So that when you also come, you also rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
People or invest no ada. Say my mom say ye man. Do you get it? People do that. Say my mom come. When I say I was shade man, I mean supposed so many idea.
You know, there was a time,
Okay.
one of his friends came here.
Okay.
Then I was fetching the cassava and carrying it on my head. Then a friend asked him, "Is that your boy helping you?" Then he told the friend that no, that is the cow owner. Then like no, why should the cow owner be doing this? Then he told the friend that me, I don't mind. I mean, it's my own thing because if me, I don't put energy, effort to it.
Yeah, how would it? Yeah.
How would the person also see the need to add energy or put in effort?
One can say around and cry, you're doing much. Now, like, yeah.
So once you put energy into it, the person also get motivated to do it. I remember yesterday I was reading a story about Yagbi Farm, a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, Yagbi Farm. You know Yagbi Farms?
Yeah, I follow all of them. A 12-year-old boy who came to the farm several times, they sacked him.
Yeah.
But later, they accepted him to come. They gave him a bull.
Yeah.
He watched over the bull developed. And now currently, he's feeding his whole family at the age of 16.
Yeah.
He even has a bull.
Yeah.
So this kind of stuff, when you hear, they also have to motivate you that if a 13-year-old boy can do it, how more you?
Yeah.
It's about belief.
Yeah.
It's about trust.
Yeah.
It's about determination.
Yeah.
And above all, you need to pray to God.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I went there. The guy was very young. Yes. We even had an interview, but I don't know. I lost that interview because Alaji disturbs the guy a lot. Mohammed interviewing him.
When I read about that boy story, I even watched the videos. I was really happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say to the CEO right now? He's my boss.
Okay. So what I want to tell the CEO that he motivated me.
Okay.
I watched his videos and I had the belief that if he can do it, by God's grace, I also pray that the kind of grace that located him should also locate me.
Okay.
So I watch him, Yagbi Farms, Easy Farms.
Yeah.
I watch most of them on TikTok.
Okay.
Yes. I watch them. Then even Sadat.
Yeah, Sadat Galazi Farms.
Yeah, Galazi Farms.
Hard guy.
Him.
Yeah,
he's very, very hard.
Yeah, okay.
I watch him a lot.
Okay.
Yes. Then Haruna Farms.
Haruna.
He's at Adabraka. I also watch him.